Hey everyone, Eski with Game Gym, once again coming at you with some new ways to improve. While it is helpful to have a coach help you individually, like we offer at Game Gym, there can be times where as a player you have to learn what you can do better on your own. We'll be talking about self-botting and how it can greatly benefit you and your coaches. Now, let's get into the workout. In order to prepare for our self-bod, we first need to gather some replay codes to review. Use this time to save one or two close games you have played in either quick play or in ranked. Although, ranked games or scrimmage matches might give us more to look at. It is important to be able to look at these matches with no bias. This means we are not looking at someone who is bad or using it as a way to blame our team. We must be similar to Zen and look at this footage from a detached point of view. While it is very beneficial to have a coach to individually help you through the process of VODing, you as a player can also review your own gameplay, so you can either improve or bring it to your coach so you both can go over what you found. A VOD is similar to watching tape, like in football or basketball. Through the use of the codes we have gathered, we can review games that were extremely close in order to find out how we can play differently in the future. We start off the VODing process by choosing specific areas where you and your team struggled. So in order to help with this, I'll be doing my own self-VOD review and showing you the process up close. So I think there's something that I can do better here. I'm in a pretty good spot to deny Winston of him jumping on me and my Ana. But because of where I'm at, like whip, no problem. Winston dies because of our punish, very cool. But because of this, if we look towards our Ana and her perspective, we can see that this is very narrow and it puts us in a lot of danger because we have all these people looking at us. And as a support, I don't want to be doing that, even if I am the Ana. So, in order to do this, I think I need to rotate somewhere different. So, in order to get this changed, I think the lesson to be learned is that I take myself, after I clear like the stuff in front of me, after I make sure the area is safe, that I push myself and Ana over this way across the bridge where my Ashe was standing. This way, we can be a little bit more safe when we need to heal things, and if something walks into that line of sight, then we can deal with it. Once we've identified our problem area, we must then figure out what went wrong and what went right in that situation. For me, I found I was able to deny Winston's jumps very easily, but I put myself in harm's way doing so. While it's okay to review yourself as a team, we mostly want to be focusing on ourselves in tandem with that team. Teams are strongest when they are on the same page, so finding where the desync is can help in a team environment as well as being able to read on your own how you should play, especially during situations like these. If you are having a tough time with what to look at, I recommend watching some of my previous videos where we go more in depth about what an individual can do to better their play. Finally, once we have all our details gathered together, the most important part of the review will begin. What do you do in the future in order to be able to stop that close loss or secure that close win? I personally like to pick out 2 to 3 things to work on for a week. This way I'm not trying to put too much on my plate and I know what exactly I need to work on. In order to help remember what you're practicing, stick 2 to 3 sticky notes underneath your monitor. This way, whether you're respawning, waiting in queue, or just wondering what to do next, you will know exactly what you're working on. If we are able to keep a neutral view and isolate a problem that we are having as players, it can make improving a lot easier. Not only does it help you work on what you need to do, but also, if you have a private coach, it will help them drastically in being able to identify your problem and give you more exercises to do. With this info that changed the way we play, being able to have reminders in order to keep you on task is very useful. This way you can stay focused and not just play, but play to improve. Self-VODing is a very broad topic and can cover several different areas of improvement. Because of this, we'll be discussing more of this topic in the future. The most important thing to remember when going into these reviews is that you cannot look at the VOD in any form of judgment when it comes to other players and as well as yourself. We are looking only at the game and how it was played. With that, we have reached the end of our workout. Remember, if you want to review or talk Overwatch, you can contact me in the Game Gym Discord. This has been Eski with Game Gym. I hope to see you in the next video.